Hey everyone, Morgan here. So today I'm going to be doing a review of this Ozark Trail $25 tent. So normally I wouldn't be buying a tent like this, not because it's bad, but just because we need usually much bigger tents. And the tent, this is actually, I bought this out of necessity because our old tent, we had a much larger tent pictured here that we've used quite a bit, but all of a sudden the zipper started to break. And unfortunately with tents, there's not a lot you can do once that zipper starts to fail. And so I was going on a trip with just me and my girls on a 5-day off-roading trip, and I needed a tent. So we actually bought a tent a while back from Amazon, and it came in this bright neon color. Here's a picture, and I could not set it up myself. There was no way. But that was going to be a more family tent. It wasn't going to be something that was just for me and the girls. I do have another backpacking tent, but it wasn't big enough for me and the girls. So I decided to get this $25 Ozark Trail tent because I needed it out of necessity and I didn't have time to order. I needed something. But I gotta tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised with how this tent has acted. And it's even a little bit windy today. I'm actually gonna leave this up so that I can see how it lasts in 20-mile-per-hour winds, just to give you guys the best review possible. So let me give you a close-up on some of just the general features. It doesn't come with a lot. It's a $25 tent. It's pretty basic. It does come with a rain fly. I just didn't put it on. You'll see it in the videos here. But I do have a little bit of content from actual setting it up and setting it down. I can set this up by myself. Super easy. Takes me less than 10 minutes. And after that, everything goes on super easy. It's a $25 tent. I'm not expecting like the world, Sometimes, it just kind of looks like it's strained a little bit sometimes. I don't know. Like, I've tried to like adjust it, but the poles look like they're exactly where they need to be. So I'm not really sure. But it's just, it hasn't swayed. See, the wind is picking up right now. And it's like not moving at all. I've had more expensive tents that just like topple over. But the poles are pretty basic, they're pretty basic poles. I don't really know what else to say with that. It has the little holes in case you ever want to charge anything. See, it just goes through there. I never really use those holes, but some people like them. This zips up pretty good. You just want to make sure it's not too tight, otherwise the zipper has a hard time zipping, and I don't want to break this zipper. Inside, pretty standard. Has a nice little storage. It has this little storage. It has this little storage compartment up top that connects. There we go. Connects like that, and it's good. We put our flashlights up there and stuff like that. But it's nice. It actually has a separate compartment. It has the top compartment. You can put stuff up top, and then has something in the middle. So like if you want to put like a flashlight in here and secure it in there or something, you can, which is actually kind of nice. And that is food. Nice. Okay. There were kids here. I do not let the kids have food in the tent, but it somehow made its way there. So you will see from the videos that there was a little tiny hole, but to be fair, there was a big old spiky rock pointing up that that did that hole. So but they make normally I'll put a tarp underneath. I just didn't this whole trip, whatever, I just didn't. And so but for one little hole, that's okay. But they make, when you put up a tent, you can always put an under tarp. So one little hole there, I'm not too worried about. The tape is holding steady. I can always permanently patch it if I need to. They have like tent patching, but hey, tape works just as good. But that's pretty much it. This is a very, very basic tent. There's not a lot to write home about, but so far, so good. minutes to set up. Pretty good. Yeah, it's time to get all the stuff inside and the rain side. Alright, well, it's nice and cozy in here. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Looks good. She's ready to brush her teeth.
Cool. Did we play?
There it is. Okay, let's eat. Hungry? Arthur, you gotta stay in your sleeping bag.
I am.
You gotta stay in your sleeping bag, baby.
I'm straight to sleep.
Good job, member.
Go.
It was windy half the night, and then it was nice and calm. She's trying to close her purse full of toys. Breakfast and coffee ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Tent night number 2. What'd you find? Rocks? That's good stuff. I'll carry all but one. This was steak holder. Steak holder. Get it. Here. I don't want to fight you. I want you to hold it. Alright, fine. Alright. Night 3. A lot windier. Yeah, you got your shoe off. Secret to putting tents up in the wind. Oof. Rocks. Rocks on the ends. As far as I can tell, no leaking. Everything was dry. You know, we're dry in here, and the floor is dry, and everything looks good, right? Ember, you dry? Looks good. Yeah.
I want to sleep in your other tent.
Okay. And number 4. How long will this tent last? This is my initial review of it after using it 4 nights. We put it up and then we took it down the next morning. So this is an up and down for 4 nights. We used it in rain and super hard winds. And I'm actually really impressed. I gotta say, there's a cat trying to get up on the other side. Those dang cats. I'm just impressed for what it is. It's a $25 tent, and this is great for, when it says 3 people, it is 3 people. And like a little bit of your stuff can go in, like a suitcase or a backpack or something. it's actually fairly lightweight. Would I consider this like a backpacking tent? It just kind of depends on your threshold for weight, but there are lighter weight versions if you're looking for like a backpacking tent, especially if it's just for you. You know, this probably wouldn't be good for backpacking if it's like just for you, you know. If it's like for you and like 1 or 2 other people, maybe it's actually not bad. It's pretty lightweight. I actually discarded the bag that it came in because I could not get it to fit. Pretty typical for a lot of stuff. It comes perfectly packed in that bag, but I can't get it back in. So I'm thinking about making some sort of like some sort of bag or something for it to go in, but otherwise it's just a very basic tent. I don't know really what else to say about it. For my initial review here of using it for those 4 nights, I'm impressed. So top speed gust right now is 27 miles per hour. And it is holding up spectacularly. Sorry for the wind. It is windy today. This can be found at Walmart. It's the $25 3-person Ozark trail tent. I'm really impressed with it. So if you're looking for like a good budget tent to use on occasion, I think this will be good. And just like any tent, you know, you'll need tent repair, and you need to, you know, just make sure that you're taking care of it, just like any tent, budget or not. Thank you all so much for watching. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.